Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams star as a married couple in Blue Valentine, a film that provides a very honest and raw depiction of a deteriorating relationship over the course of a few years. My quick summary of Blue Valentine probably makes it sound like a really depressing movie, but while it's not the happiest movie of all time by far, it's not specifically depressing in my opinion. That being said, it is not a joyous film. I was very interested in seeing Blue Valentine, and then after I was already interested in seeing it, it got slapped with an NC-17 rating, so I was like, what am I about to watch here? And while I don't really understand the NC-17 rating, because honestly, everything that's in the film that is racy is all done in a classy way, if that makes any sense. It's hard to explain because it's trashy characters or trashy situations, but done in a classy way, if that makes any sense at all. I didn't think that the movie was trashy at all, but what happens in the movie is trashy. It's really, really difficult to explain. And that being said, I think that there is more blatantly racy stuff on commercials at the Super Bowl than there are in this film. So the rating is kind of unfair in my opinion. It's really a maturity thing. So if you're mature enough to handle it, then there you go. But I think that people should be allowed to see it. It shouldn't be an NC-17. And what I mean by that is usually NC-17 films don't get to go to theaters. So if it's stuck with NC-17, it won't get to theaters. But hopefully that gets figured out because I think that everyone should see Blue Valentine. It was incredible. I honestly still don't know if incredible means good or bad. It's just, it doesn't feel like watching a movie. It feels like literally peeking into two people's lives. And that is mainly because of the absolutely unbelievable, phenomenal acting from Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams. They completely blew me away because it was like they weren't even acting. I'm telling you, it felt like it was real. It started to feel creepy. It felt like I was watching real lives play out. And their acting was just, it wasn't acting. Their acting was not, literally not acting. It was real. It was completely real. There's no other way to explain it. I feel like it's almost a disservice to say, you know, your acting was great, because it's like, it didn't even feel like they were acting. I don't know, I'm sure you understand what I'm saying, but it was just unbelievable. Honestly, if Ryan Gosling and Michelle Williams don't get nominated for Best Acting, both of them, then I don't know who is deciding this stuff. I didn't say win, I said at least nominated. They have to be nominated. And like I said, I don't even know if it's good or bad. Like, I don't know if I could... it's really hard to explain, like, to recommend it to somebody, because I wouldn't be able to say, like, oh yeah, it's a great movie. Or, you know, I wouldn't be able to say, like, no, it's a bad movie. It's just... It's very, very strange, and I do think that everyone should see it because I feel like it really makes you think. And after seeing it, I was definitely thinking a lot. And just the fact that a movie can make you this confused about what it even is, or, like, is it even a movie, or was it real? Like, you know, it's just crazy. Obviously it was a movie. I'm not suggesting it's, like, real, but it's just, it was such an intense experience, and I don't even really know. I really don't even know how to describe it. I can easily describe, you know, the cinematography was cool, the tone was very good, I really liked it a lot. Like I said, obviously the acting, don't even get me started. Everything about it I thought was really, really good, and even though I'm saying, you know, I don't know if it was good or bad, I did love it. It's just really difficult to explain to somebody, you know, whether or not they'd like it. I really have no idea, because even if you don't like it, it's gonna make you think. And that's the goal of the film, you know? So it's accomplished it whether you like it or not, and I think that that's just so interesting. I will warn anyone who thinks that this might be like The Notebook. It's not The Notebook. The trailer makes it look kind of happy-go-lucky in a way. The trailer that I saw, it makes it look a little uppity, and it's really not at all. It's very, very intense, very raw, very realistic. Kind of hard to stomach some parts because it's just so intense and realistic, and you're like, it just makes you think of your own life and like how it affects, you know, not how it affects your life, but how it mirrors an aspect of your life maybe. I think that a lot of people are going to leave this really thinking hard about their life, their relationships, and it's just really going to affect people, this film. Blue Valentine is just... it's an experience. It's a very intense experience. Now, I'm raving about it and how intense it is, but this older woman who was leaving the theater when I was said that it was the worst movie she's seen all year. So everyone's different, obviously. I can only give you my opinion. If you hate it, you hate it, but I thought that it was really something worth seeing. So let me know in the comments what you thought of Blue Valentine. Really, I want to know what people thought because obviously, in case you can't tell, I'm kind of rambling along. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but hopefully I got my point across about the intensity, how realistic it is, how amazing the acting is, and I definitely, like I said, think that it's worth seeing. So let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Let me know if you hated it. Let me know if you loved it. Let me know if you don't even know what you thought of it. And that's pretty much it.